My name is Zay Red, and I'm sorry about not being able to do most stuff I usually do for these videos, I mean, for like any of them, because I'm going to be honest with you, unless I'm doing it for Twitter, I'm most likely not going to be touching this game at all. I know you probably can't see because of the glare. This is 2K17. But anyway, my name is Zay Red, and welcome to WWE 2K18. And as you see, we're going to be starting with, well, his story, well, how do I put this? I'll continue with that stuff at some other time. I might do it for like some Twitch live streams and stuff like that, but I'm most likely not going to be doing it doing it how I once was for like live stream stuff like that, because that derailed fast most of the stuff I was dealing with at the time. Oh yeah, I don't have to scroll all the way through these. Yeah, I actually am just booting this thing up first from start. I actually played on my original file, but I've never touched it on this one. Be like no one. Oh, that actually does remind me. To anyone out there, you should really see like the commercials for this one. Like, there's two different Snoop Dogg ones. There's one which is like where he just says "be like no one," and then there's one where there's like an entire rap to it, and the rap to it is really good. And unfortunately, I can't do it like I did last time, where I had to create a character already selected. You have to create it from scratch from this. You basically like collect loot boxes and stuff like that in order to get like multiple other things for your character. Kind of similar to the shader system and in just like other games like that. And I actually don't mind it in this game. Okay, let's see here. Oh wait. Let me check something real quick. And I'll put my real Twitter down for this one. I do apologize, it's been so long since I actually looked at my Twitter. No, it's not that. Oh yeah, it's two, mostly because of the fact that I actually did mess up with something I was doing in the past. I'm actually curious if I can actually do that somehow. Or whatever whatever it is for Z.
Zinda Zucconi.
You know what? Let's see here. That plus, I don't know why I have problems like doing that all the time. No. Yeah, I'll just stick with Hero Z. Well, so I actually am curious enough to see if Sky is the actual name that can be used on here. Let's see here. I doubt it, but I just want to see. I do apologize. I'm way far back from my TV. Okay, so no. So yeah, that's just gonna be the name for this guy. You know what? I played the villain for the few episodes I actually did that. And you know what? Why not? And I obviously passed it. I don't live in a big city. Appearance. Choose your head, skin tone, hairstyle for my player. Go to edit my player for deeper player customization, including hair and dye color. Let's see here. Let's see, I'll just pick this one because I've seen most of these because I actually did cycle through them when I was creating my own character, my own stuff. And no, trust me, you will never see that character. Unless he somehow appears in this, you are never seeing him. You know what, on second thought, I'll pick him and let's make his... Yeah, why not? This is actually the thing I want to take out because this is actually the fastest I've ever gone through this. Because back when me and my brother were little, I know he must have been frustrated all the time because I used to spend so much time doing this. No. Yeah, because they actually do, because once again, because of the loot system, you have so little hairstyles to pick from. And here's where you pick your fighting style. It also changes your size. You can be a giant, which, you know, like Big Show Kali, all that. You can be a powerhouse. You can be strong. You can have strong style like Nakamura. You can be a brawler like Austin. You can be a technician like Shawn Michaels. You can be a striker like I don't know who. Sailboat like so many, or high flyer like Mysterio. Don't know why Mysterio's the first one I picked. Most because, well, he's still my favorite high flyer wrestler until to this day. You can even change the weight class. Cruiserweight to, I think for this one it is, yeah, it's cruiserweight light heavyweight. Let's go to light heavyweight. And that plus after you change the setting in there. Oh god, that is actually bad. Yeah, I wish I looked that good. No. You know what? Let's make him look as normal as possible. Yeah, why not? This is actually alright. You know what? Yeah, just so I can do something different from what I'm doing on my other file. No. Yeah, that one. Okay, let's see what we got here. Because let's see what the original one looks like. No. I think this is the one I have on my file normally. So for this one, I'll pick this one. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Because once again, you can't even copy other superstars. Then again, you couldn't do that last game either. So no, there's no really reason for me to complain about that one. All right, let's see here. Congratulations, you have successfully created a My Player. Return to My Player home to decide what you want to do first. I kind of should have done this before I started, but then again, I couldn't have opened with what I did. Because there's a certain part of the tutorial I'm going to skip. Because I suck at it. Then again, to be fair, I can say the same thing for like Injustice 1's tutorial. For some reason, I let that stay. Because I just got DMC Devil May Cry. So I deleted DMC 4 off of here. Because from what I hear, like the port that they did from this system isn't actually all that bad. Oh, and here's loot crates. By pushing square, purchase additional loot crates to help with quick advancements to quickly advance your My Player by unlocking custom superstar parts, moves, boosts, and even more. Gray items from loot crates are good, yellow items are better, and red items are the best. And the game automatically gives you about 300 points or whatever they call these things in this game. So let's try this one. Let's see, we got a good number of points, some head parts, new hairstyle, advanced striking duration. So basically, your punch is gonna hit harder for like 5 more. Some technician stuff good for 1 match, while the fighting one is good for like 5. Okay, that's not too bad. And I gained almost all of that back. Wait, didn't I? Yeah, I gained almost all of that back just from that one crate. Also, Road to Glory. Yet to try that out, so I don't know what it's like. Begin your quest for a WrestleMania moment by battling WWE superstars in action-packed journey full of surprises and rewards. You know what? No, let's not. I think it will activate from the WWE Universe thing, connect to it. I think I never actually did it in WWE 2K18. I mean, I'm 17. It feels so. I'm sorry. It feels so weird because I have like a ton of wrestling games right here. I've been playing this series for so long. Then again, I grew up watching the series, my dad and brother, so can't really complain. Look at it, some of the music they choose for this is actually really good. I do honestly find this funny because the wrestling games themselves break kayfabe hard. Then again, to be fair, everyone should know it's fake by this point, especially since years ago, Vince himself came out and admitted it. If you don't believe me, look for the promo before the Attitude Era started where he pretty much admits that he says fans are tired of getting their intelligence insulted. That shouldn't include some of the stuff that happened in the last couple of years, but Vince was a different person back then. Alright, first day. And the first thing I do is talk with Matt Bloom, because I do know that if you talk to anyone else, they basically won't do anything at this point. To be fair, this is actually news to me. I had no idea that A-Train's real name was Matt Bloom. Finally, the hottest free agent in all of sports entertainment, right in front of me. Great to have you here. I'm Matt Bloom. Call me Matt. Thank you, Matt. It's amazing to be here. Glad to see you decided to sign with the WWE. A lot of room for guys like you on the roster. You see what AJ Styles and Shinsuke have done with the opportunity, I'm sure. One of them went on to beat John Cena 3 times out of 4. The other one is just now starting. I don't watch NXT, and I do know they had fantastic runs on there, but at the same time, I also didn't watch NXT, so I can't fully say what they did. You know, I've actually never gone with the whole I don't remember them, because I do. Though I find it funny if you just show this like someone who's been out of the wrestling knowledge and for years, and they're just like, and like say if they only watched TNA stuff like that years ago, but then quit watching wrestling altogether, and then they heard someone mention that AJ Styles is in WWE, and they're just like, wait, since when? Wasn't he TNA? The only problem with that is that with TNA, that's actually a really even more difficult thing, because they'll just go like, hey, have you seen TNA? And if we're talking about wrestling, you're either talking about the team TNA or the show TNA, which I actually need to watch because I keep hearing that it's good, but I don't have cable in my room. I did, but I kind of got rid of it. Kind of wish I didn't, because my little brother because it would actually be kind of fun to see. Oh crap. Well, didn't mean that happened. I actually was not paying attention. I don't know what happened. Alright, come on, get up. Though I do have to admit, this game does feel... It plays exactly the same as the last one, but I don't know what it is. It still feels just as good to play. Better than some of the other ones, because again, I stopped after 2011. Which I need to figure out where my copy is. I think it might be up there, because it's not down here. Because I think I got like just about all the wrestling games me and my brother own down here with me, except for SmackDown 1, which I need to get another copy of that. No, you don't. Reverse is the exact same. Okay, I already know how to do this. If you do it while light is orange instead, it basically makes it so your opponent won't be able to reverse any of your moves for a while. At least that's what I think that does. But anyway, I want to be careful here because my character is so weak right now. Crap. You might think that's me insulting him, but no, he actually is. Sorry, my phone went off. Okay, let's see here. Crap. You can tell sometimes, like 2 different ways when your opponent's reverse. You can either look down at the bottom where the little bars are, that's how you can tell if they can reverse or not. Or you can look and see by the way they're moving, depending on what you just did. Also, the pinfall system is the same in this game as it has been in other games. Which did throw me off because I thought you had to hold it down the first time I was playing. Not during the stream. I kind of wish that way I had a legitimate excuse. Because I fully admit I'm not as good at this game as like certain other people. Because if you want to see someone who's really good at the game, I recommend my buddy Pandora. He did this. He plays this game like almost every day on his channel, and he's really, really good at it. No, you don't. And don't do because I do know if you do what I'm doing right now in like regular matches, the game is going to they're gonna reprimand you for it. You're gonna lose points for it if you continue to do the same moves. Come on, get up. That's another thing. They actually did change that, because I do believe that in certain games it would auto target you to your opponent or something like that. I do apologize. It's been a while. Okay, I just put the thing on here. Okay, so why did it appear that time? Was it just because my stamina was somehow too low? Alright, let's try this again. Okay, come on, get up. And I think that's it.
1, 2, 3.
Now prepare as I don't do that for the next 2 matches. Because yeah, there's a reason, once again, there's a reason why I'm skipping one of them. And you'll see why. I made sure to keep active outside the ring. It shows. Now listen. I know where you came from. They don't cut any promos. Barely at all, honesty. Hardly worth mentioning. Now's the best time to practice. I want to see what you got. I want to see what you got to go on that end. Go over to the promo area and cut a promo. Forget your expectations. Show me you. All right. Oh God, I really got. Oh crap, this is gonna be awful. I actually did try this earlier with some stuff we were doing, what I was doing in earlier parts of the game, and unfortunately it didn't work. Alright, let's see how this train wreck goes. Basically, the HUD up there is going to tell you about how good your how good of a promo you're doing. These are 4 options, just like in the last game. Let's see here. These are the best competitions across the world. There are plenty of venerable organizations and plenty of legendary opportunities. I kept thinking it over and over in my mind, but no matter what the perspective I used, I came rushing headlong back to the WWE. That is, well, basically time meter. Shows you just how long you have to complete this. Let's see here. You know what? If I want to test my limits, I know. If I want to know if I really am as powerful as everyone tells me I am, then this is where I have to be. There's a wall that defines how good we are. I think I know where it is, but crap. You know what? Let's do this one, see how it goes. People claim they're not strong, quicker, smarter, or more creative than me. Telling me that I'm a second rate, well, that might be true. I know there are some amazing individuals in WWE, but the one truth, I know all liars Very soon the order will buckle and topple down. I'm replacing with me. The order of myself. On that shining day, I will gaze on the ruins of what was planned, the foundations. That I really should just stop doing that. The glory days are coming for me and my inevitable outstanding victories. I envy you being there, watching it all unfold. What must it be like to witness something you could never do yourself? Does it feel important or awesome? I hope it's the last. Ah, crap! I still couldn't do it. Oh, by the way, some of the music in this game is awesome. Like this song, "Disturbs Down with the Sickness." Though I do find it funny that they didn't add in Disturbed's version of Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song. Actually, I would prefer that. I love Down with the Sickness, but I love their rendition of it because there's like 3 different versions. There's the regular glass break. There's that one that's some people seem unhappy with certain things I say one, and then there's the Disturbed one. Okay, let's see who's here. Oh, The Rock's still here. Yeah, talking with them will do nothing still. Basically. Okay, this ends the first day actually. Forgot about that. There's technically 2 days for training. There's this and that. We're not actually going to do the first part of this because you'll see I suck at this part. Now, if I was my little brother, I could do this perfectly because he can do this game. Well, I don't know about this game because he just got this one. I gotta actually check and see with him he can because I'm actually kind of curious now. Anyone around? Let's see, I don't know who you all are. No, because I will admit I'm a casual when it comes to WWE. I'm a casual WWE fan. I will fully admit that. Which actually does make me laugh because there's a picture that perfectly... I saw this thing where they had like SpongeBob characters talking about WWE. And they had them basically going that they were basically like all different types of WWE stuff in the form of SpongeBob. And my favorite one has to be the NXT was like Patrick's house with like all the eyes on it from the episode where SpongeBob trying to run away from Sandy, and then you see Patrick there with his ice cream saying casual. I mean, basically saying casual, which I'll admit that I am to a certain extent. But thanks to channels like What Culture and stuff like that, I do know about NXT because I don't have the WWE Network yet. And basically, what you did see is Patrick going, "Who are you people?" Which I can't blame him. That's how I feel sometimes. I see these new guys come from NXT roster, and if I don't watch What Culture and stuff like that, I got no clue who most of them are. I don't have NXT. Then again, to be fair, I also didn't watch. Okay, this is annoying. You can interrupt a certain grapple to carry your opponents. Try performing a scoop slam by moving L down and pressing X at the same time. Then, as you're lifting your opponent, push R1. And it doesn't work. I'm going to try 3 more times. And for some reason I just held him. That's what normally happens for some reason. There's another way to do it, but they want you to try it this way first. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to push it to the right. I'm not gonna lie, if anyone can tell me how to do this one, I would be really... What? No. Just... Why? I was trying for so long the other day. No, not the other day. Yesterday to get this right. And on my, like, third attempt on this, I somehow managed to get it right. You also save your opponent directly from by holding L1 and moving up, down, left, or right with R. If your opponent has you in the carry position, you can try and escape from it in the following way. Push the circle button. Just smash it. Just get done with it. Just keep pressing it. That's all you gotta do. That much I do know. Great, that ends the carry tutorial. Okay, I'm actually glad. That's the first time I've actually been able to get it done. Got it done right on camera. I do find funny because I didn't push it down, didn't push it up. I think I pushed it over the side and X. Like that. Sorry. Actually, I might need to move closer now that I think about it. Hold on. Yeah, that actually does look better. Let me see something. That's better. Okay, Matt. And now here's where we go. I think the next one we're doing right now is going to be submissions. And you all remember just how good I am at that. Remember when I was playing as Kane and nearly beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania? And then Kane just happened to pull off one little good submission. And then managed to beat the ever-living crap out of me. Oh wait, you! I know you. Eric Young. No, I don't know why, but I love superhero gimmicks, so I actually didn't really like the super Eric thing when he pretended he didn't know who he was. I refuse to ever be cruel to Eric Young. I don't care if I love WWE a lot, but I always loved him, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. In fact, 90% of my favorite wrestlers in TNA are now in WWE. Now it's time for submissions. Doing and avoiding them is critical. If this was the earlier games, I could probably have this done a lot easier. Then again, so could my brother and find multiple ways to beat me down. No, because it's funny, in games like this, it's him who completely dominates me. He's been playing these games as long as I have, but it's just that he's played them a lot more than I have. He loves WWE, he loves wrestling, he's always loved it. I've been on and off with it. In fact, it's because of him I got my recent return to wrestling, and now thanks to him, I have these three beautiful gems, and I know one of them is technically facing down. Can't really see them, but they're the PS4 WWE games besides the first one. Okay, let's see here. I did it right. Yes. There's two different ways to do submission. This is the first one. Basically, try to get in range with them, which I can't really do right. And no, it's not going to ever be that easy. And then there's this way. Oh, and the way his body is not an exaggeration. That's just how red their bodies have to be. And yeah, it's impossible to lose this one because it's a tutorial. That plus, look at how red his body is. I mean, look at how his body is. Jeez, what did they do to him before that? Okay, let's see here. Good, good. Talking like a fish out of water. Almost feels like a fish to hot water. Thank you. I suck at either or. Again, you've all seen that before. Or do I have to remember the triangle choke thing with The Undertaker? Okay, now what? Okay, there is a third day. Okay, that still looks weird. Though I do also find it funny they have you wearing the tap out clothes that they do with your previous characters. You're in for a treat. And prepare. Oh, here's what this is. Congratulations. I'm about to be fed to Baron Corbin. I am not kidding. Baron Corbin is, I think, like 2 weight classes ahead of me, meaning that he has an advantage. In this game, they actually brought back the whole weight advantage thing from like earlier games. Because if you try to lift up if you were like a cruiserweight, and you try to lift up your opponent, you can't do it. Yeah, that's actually what I was expecting. And now I actually can't do anything. And I just got fed to Baron Corbin.
1, 2, 3.
And that is what a murder looks like, everyone. I straight up knew that was going to happen. Oh, one of the funny things is you're probably going to see me do like once or twice. You can actually restart matches in this one. In the last one, you couldn't do it at all. In this one, though, you can. I'll have to go back and check, because I don't think you could do that. Yeah, because I already knew I was coming in that one losing. No, because, well, to be fair, it could be worse. You could be like, God, what's his name? I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Oh man, it'll come back to me later. Oh, here's the other thing I don't like. One of the other things is, they don't explain that to you. Hello there. Okay. Well, now that we got done with now that we got done with my murder, let's see what's next. Cause seriously, that was a brutal beatdown. I think I got enough time for one match or two. And we're in November. Well, not yet, honestly, but this game is. Hopefully that's not next time I upload one of these. You made it. This is NXT. Feeling good? Feeling great. Awesome. Definitely different from being at the performance center. So let me give you a once over. You make it to your debut NXT television. Not many guys get this type of debut. That is to say, so to set up a title match for the next NXT takeover. Think about how to create an impact. How do I go about doing that? Here's your time. Decide the type of WWE superstar you want to be. You can focus on promos. Call your opponents out. Generally show off your charismatic. Route the fans. Or you can take a high profile match to prove you're worthy. You're the toughest, around here. Outside of those options, you can ambush your opponent backstage and steal the advantage. Sleazy, but it works. Ultimately, you choose and decide right now. But got any indication? No! Okay, we'll see you later. Of course. And now, if memory serves correct, Baron Blade. Ooh, that actually sounds like one of the biggest villain names I think I've heard in years. I would laugh if the actual dude who plans the NXT matches looks like that. I was only giving a rundown to you. Good things, I imagine. Remains to be seen. High level of hype moving around on. My headphones kind of disconnected. Don't worry what you're good at yet. No one's telling me either. Expect all this business. It's growing praise. I want specifics. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm still learning. Oh, great. So not a new guy, but a complete rookie. That's not true. I was able to make it here, and details. I want details. Crap. If you don't have any of them, I want you to show me. My match card is that away. Take a gander and get back to me with what you want to have at it. We'll build off that. Okay, let's see here. They give you a ton of different things to do. You can run in, you can have a match with Hideo to Tommy, or you can promo. My promo skills suck. That would probably get me murdered. So let's go ahead. Let's beat up Bobby Roode. Then again, I can only imagine how the champion feels about being beaten by some lowly like cruiserweight. No, light heavyweight. No, nothing wrong with that. I honestly do think my weight is actually that of a light heavyweight. I know my brother sure is either cruiserweight or featherweight somehow, which is messed up because he's taller than I am.
Get ready to watch the best new talent in all of the WWE. This is NXT.
Wow, they still look awful.
From Orlando, where the attractions are many.
Then again, to be fair, you really don't have to worry much about a crowd.
Is WWE.
Oh, there's actually a kid in the crowd too.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Who will reign supreme?
I gotta admit, once again, the music in this is actually pretty good. But anyway, I'm actually curious to see what they do with Bobby Roode in the future. I gotta get back into watch, because once again, I gotta get back and watch wrestling, but my schedule at work is so hectic because I might not be able to upload for the next couple of days because I work late. I think I work late shifts the next couple of days. So I'll be able to, upload a video like today, tomorrow. At that, I'm not sure. I'll try to like do this regularly on the week. I mean, like once a week or something like that, but no promises. Glorious. I won't give in till I'm victorious. I will defend. This song still is awesome. It's just that at the same time, I've heard it so many times that it's actually probably just ringing in my head. Now, that actually does look beautiful. I'm gonna give in to her. Yes. Okay, when's it gonna let me run in on him? Because the one thing I hate about this one, if I remember correctly, is it's not like other ones where you can get the element of surprise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh man, still
Come on.
officially underway. Wow, that was impressive.
Oh, I forgot what side of the ring I'm on. Come on.
Uh-oh, here we go. There it is.
And executed with such amazing grace.
Come on, pick up his weapon. I have trouble with this for some reason.
Connects with the championship.
Oh man, that one landed square too.
Just hold on to it for me, will you? Yeah, that's honestly the best way to get through. Get the championship fast in this game. No, I do find it funny they actually take out the cuss words, which there's like this one part in this song where you hear it and that it's just like, never stick your hand in my face again, and at that says saying the words actually just like this big like 4 or 5 second like long pause because the next two words he says, it just goes, never stick my hand in your face, never stick your hand in my face again. Yeah. Yeah, okay, not bad, kid. Kind of impact you want first standing. Like what you did out there tonight. We can work on this. Keep that running angle and you'll be fine, I think. And now just leave, because I think that after you've done your one match, your one thing, because there are things you can do in this game, like as soon as you win the championship, you can like go and like talk to different people and stuff like that. I don't know you. I do think that you actually can talk to Bobby Roode, and because they don't actually pay attention to what's going on in the story, Bobby Roode would be completely okay with you entering his room and not decide to beat you down. It's almost bad as like, I can't remember, there's one WWE game where they do some crap like that. God, this is gonna bug me. All right, here we are, second week. Let's see what happens to us next. Don't even bother talking to anybody for this part. You actually really don't in this part. Later on, when you actually have like quests, missions and stuff you can do. But not so much missions, like little objectives. Then you can talk to everybody else. I want to be careful in this match because I think in this one you can actually get a run in. This match is against one of our best guys. Up for it? Don't answer, just do it. I need to show everyone that you can perform inside the ring, or else you won't survive. The ring is where everything comes together. Don't have that. Don't have anything. Show them what you got in you. No, I do have to admit, after hearing this, I just do like NXT's old theme better. Yeah, actually I think I might be tied, because I haven't heard this much. I've heard like the other last year's one, because again, I spent like half a year listening to that whenever I played that game on my other file.
WWE has to offer starts here. This is NXT. We are live ringside in the internationally known resort town of Orlando, Florida. Keep your butt in that chair because we've got a heck of a show in store.
How about no?
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Who will reign supreme?
I hate this part though. That plus do find it funny because the load times in this are longer than they are in the older games. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this is nothing special, so I'll just skip this. Like, no joke, I've actually never sat through the entire thing. Let's see what his looks like. I am terrified for you. You look, well, you look cool.
From Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Cassius Ohno.
I feel bad for you whenever you reach the main roster, because knowing how they book NXT guys, they're going to do something terrible with you.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is. Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt this guy. Trust me.
Alright. Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, come on!
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's
Are you serious?
I wonder what this is all about. I think we're about to find out.
No.
He has him right where he wants him.
Drew's got the pump handle hooked.
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Why do I just keep getting the crap kicked out of me? Okay, to be fair with him, I deserved it. One day I do plan to do like an entire douchebag run of this game. I mean, well, this mode, but that requires me actually beating like this mode. My brother is actually able to do it back in 2008, back when before they actually switched over to where it was like a Pacific Superstars like storyline on their road to WrestleMania, which I both loved and hated. You got the crap beat out of you. Yes, that happens sometimes. Jeez, that hurt. Looks like ouch. I guess that's why he's the reigning champion, huh? A big lesson for you. If you're on top of your game every night without fail, you can't beat him. Bobby's going down hard for that one. Maybe. He will. That isn't from... Ah, crap. Lesson learned then. Lesson learned. Okay, file it away. Keep it accessible. What's with his run? Look at him. I don't know why, but that looks so silly to me. Especially with this music playing. That doesn't mean I love this song because it's so bright and cheery. Because I want to download. I want to get this song at some point. Again, like every single WWE game I've ever played has at least like one, maybe two songs I just love. Except for like the old games where I wanted to like download all the songs to them, especially like the original SmackDown, like this one, SmackDown vs. Raw, the very first one in this series before it switched over to like the 2K moniker. I don't have 2K12 with me right now for some reason. I don't know where it happened to it actually. Huh. I really should find that too. Speak of Baron Blade, because no one else really matters. No, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I'll show you. I think he might be in his room. Well, not in his room, but like the first room. Not you. Not you. Oh, and by the way, the guard you see right there in yellow, he's basically to stop you from going near Miss McMahon. I'm not even kidding. Hey, you sore loser. Oh, so you're one of those douches. Well, you look like that kind of egotist. Alright. So, 1 week before the NXT TakeOver. Must decide, this is the final chance to win over the NXT universe. WWE universe. Don't waste your TV time, got it? Whatever you do, make it count. I will. Good, go do it. Okay, and they actually do give you, once again, choices. You know what? I want to be a douche to this guy one more time. Just so I can do it again. Though this is after I do this, I'm gonna leave off for. I'm gonna actually leave off for the night, cause it's been real late and it's been like a really long day for me.
Another great night in store. Thanks for coming along. Coming to you live from Orlando, where the attractions are many, but the only one
God,
that
what's with
right
these faces?
is WWE. Keep your butt in that chair because
you know
we've got
the bad thing is if this had an attitude mode, if we were doing some attitude era stuff and that kid was in the crowd, I'd be like, why would anyone bring their kid to this?
Up next,
I'm
we
serious.
Have singles action. We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
This is going to be incredible.
Kinda, sorta. The only thing that does bug me is I can't import my own songs like I used to be able to. I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. Unfortunately, I can't skip it this time like I did, like I can other stuff. That plus I also don't want to risk the chance of him getting me. Okay, I should have been able to attack him right here. I won't give in to yes. Can to the end.
Making his way to the ring from Toronto.
Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Oh, crap. I can just like imagine him going, yeah, I was prepared this time.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
Yeah, you really should have kept on me.
That'll rearrange your spine. Very impressive drop kick.
Oh, that's not the beginning. That's just me starting.
Did you see that?
You better enjoy this because this is the last time you're ever going to have this in your hands.
Oh man, that one landed square too.
But anyway, everyone, this is it for right now. This is gonna be it for right now. I'll see you all later whenever I can get back to it, because next time we're gonna be actually fighting him for the NXT Championship. And there will not be any run-ins like in this one, because it basically is treated how champions should be. You can't lose it via DQ or any of that other crap. Which I do actually like that fact. That was a message I think the champ heard pretty loudly. Oh, why not? Kenson boy crush under heat. Careful, there. I don't know what that is. Lot. Anyway, where are you? I'd be on edge right now. He's noticed you. So watch out. Lightning does strike twice at times. Oh. Hey man, wish we could have had our match last week. Actually, you know, before I do leave, I want to do this at the very least. Okay, I can't do that right now. I was gonna see if I could buy some the loot stuff. So I'll probably just be getting next time with that. Wait, let's go ahead and end this by going to this guy. Alright everybody, I thank you. This has been Zay Red, everyone, and until next time. Let's see.